Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to the darkest dungeon. Shut up, I did not forget you. And today, as you can see here, I decided to resurrect Drake 360 Jr. because he's died too many times, and he deserves some vengeance. And I have Tally and the Dark Wraith, because they both love the darkness. So then I had to take a look and see who else loves the darkness. The Vovoloid does. And while he is not a named character yet, by the way, if you're new to the channel and you want a named character within this series, which is probably not going to last very much longer, please tell me in the comments down below. And we have Hirano, who can heal everyone up and reduce the torchlight down to 0. Very effective. Very effective. So what is our goal today? We are going for vengeance! These spiders killed a bunch of our friends last time, and this time we're prepared to deal with them. If they want to kill our friends, we're going to show them what happens when you mess with us! And to show how fed up I am with these spiders, I am taking fragments with me. Yes, it has gotten that desperate. So come, people, we will clear these catacombs of this spider infestation. We will not let them have the way they desire. They killed Buttercup. And so, it's time for us to obliterate them. I have not gone mad. Shut up. Now then, let's just give ourselves all of the fragments, because we like the fragments. Okay, so here we are, and it's time for us to move on through. We do not have the best when it comes to stress healing, because I've got Hirano equipped with the healing trinkets, but everyone here is somewhat capable of stress healing themselves. A little bit. Granted, I did not expect these things. Okay. Now, the Vovoloid has changed a lot of their things, so I suppose the thing I wish to do is just check. No, he doesn't self-stress himself whenever he uses an ability in his human form anymore. That's really good to know. Oh god, why couldn't that hit? Okay, guy. Hirano. One nice stress heal for us, please. Of course you would get stunned, but it's okay. You got the resistance when it mattered. Now, there's no point having you use your farmstead solace at the moment, because of the very simple fact that it doesn't do enough, it won't do enough yet. Let's see, if I do that, it dies. And then, I can, in exchange, do that! To deal a good chunk of damage to us all, to them all. And the final nail is so.
Singular strike.
They've definitely changed the
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
Vovoloid quite a lot.
The slow
Stress is our biggest factor here in this dungeon.
Unforgiving.
It is. And now that we've discovered we're going to have to deal with those annoying pricks of enemies, it could possibly get worse as well. But this is Team Darkness, and they love the darkness. What the hell is the Bone Bearer doing here? God, you have to hate spiders. You got to hate them so, so badly. Right. We have to do that, unfortunately, in order for us then to do that. Which doesn't work as well as I thought it would. Stop this! You're fucking spiders! You don't hit that hard! Okay. Okay. Drake can now become one with the darkness. Fuck off. Let me have a turn. Fuck off. Let me have a turn. Stop fucking critting every single attack! This is why I hate fucking spiders. This is why I absolutely bloody hate them. Oh, come on! Okay. Okay. You need to do that. Give everyone some stress healing. And then do that to murder the spider. Glorious. Now if that bone bearer bloody dares resurrect someone, I swear to God, both of them are immune to... You are not allowed to stun yourself. Fuck off! Spiders do not have a 50% crit chance. I refuse to believe they have a fucking 50% crit chance! Let's destroy this bone bearer. It's a good thing the... Oh my God! We're not having another repeat of this fucking crap show! No. No, we're not. Okay? You need to desperately heal the Vovoloid. Good job, Hirano. Talion can take it, because Talion can do that. Which makes him badass. Talion likes being on Death's Door. You have an interesting Death's Door recovery, Talion, that I never knew about. Bonus damage, plus speed, minus health, minus virtue chance. I mean, granted, it's kinda awesome, but still very annoying. Guys, you do not have minuscule hit chances. You have a 75% chance. That means, generally, you are meant to hit. Okay. Okay. We're ready. We're good. Okay, guys. We are already in a terrible situation, and I fucking hate it. So, get over yourselves. They're just a bunch of fucking spiders. Do your bloody jobs right. The hero contemplates mortality. Thanophobia. But plus stress if below 50% health. Perfect trait for the guy who likes to be on death's door. We just need to explore 75% of the rooms, guys. It's not that hard a task, I would think. Okay, it's a bunch of spiders, and they're the ones which are surprised. That means we're very happy people right now. I swear to God, if you stun yourself. Thank you. We have, what is it? 20% extra health, 20% damage, and 15 extra dodge. We should not be having this much trouble, guys! I gave you the stupid elite equipment for a reason! Okay. Drake. Please. You were meant to murder Spider number 1. I don't know why it is that the spiders basically have fucking minuscule damage apart from when they crit. When they crit, they do 1 billion damage. What is the justification?
Destroyed.
Thank you. Hirano, another big heal for us, please. Good, you put the restoration on you and the Vovoloid, just as what is needed. Talion. Thank you, Talion. And I can't keep my window open because outside likes to have these big vroom vroom cars. So I'm forced to be very, very cranky because I'm overheated. And I get cranky when I'm overheated. And I'm a person that overheats extremely quickly. So it's why I get so cranky a lot of the time. Because I'm too hot.
Change places!
Why? Fucking why? You can transform. You can then eat something. You ignore protections, so let's have you hit him, then. I was gonna guess that was a mark, but why does it do so much stress as well? Okay, you need to de-stress yourself, Drake, by embracing the darkness. Hirano actually doesn't really need to heal us, but it would be preferred if they could stress heal us, preferably with the bonus effect. You know, I would have actually liked you to have been pushed back then. It would make things easier. Then again, these things are susceptible to being stunned. I mean, it's a pretty pathetic stun, but...
A dizzying blow.
Fucking why?
Brain.
Okay, guys. You have 40% armor piercing. So murder this fucker. Because guess what? We don't actually like him. What the Christ was that? That was a good old crit that needed to happen. Okay, guys. Thank God. That's what you get! Do I actually want to do that, or would I just rather transform back to de-stress everyone a little? Probably the transformation back. Then finally, we don't want to deal with this thing again. It's not allowed to attack us.
Obliterated.
You're scouting, are you? Well, thank you for the scouting. That's a Kyoro room. Okay. You know what? There's nothing on the way there. So we're just gonna go this way to give ourselves a little bit of respite by letting the restoration heal us up. We then can't even move to that room, so we have to go back anyway. And because we're planning to camp now anyway, just so that we can have a chance at survival, let us just make sure we have the right abilities equipped. Apparently I don't have any of the Vovoloid's camping abilities unlocked, which I did not realize. That's concerning. Alright then, so what do we want to do? We're going to do a Dark Blessing for bonus accuracy, and a Tranquil Walk of Peace for bonus protection. We are then going to reduce some stress from Hirano, who is then going to reduce some from Drake, and finally, you're going to do that, and so that you have minus 50% strengths. Okay? Okay. Well then. Then Drake is going to pick up the suit of armor to give himself some protection, which he needs, so that we all have some protection. And of course, there is a fight on the way back. Fucking seriously. Alright, that works. That works out pretty good. You can do that ability. You can do that on Drake, who I could either attack one, which will guarantee its death, or I could stun them both, meaning they don't get to act. I'll take the stun, thank you. Ooh, a nasty hit, but no bleed. Shame for you. How did I get damage reflection? Oh, it's because I just did the buff. Of course. What am I thinking? Oh, I'm sorry, don't you have a speed of 4? Which is less than 2 of these characters? Yeah, he has a speed of fucking 8! You know, I love how you hit for 68 without the buff, Drake. It's very nice.
The ground quakes.
Yeah, they've kind of pissed off Drake to no end, I think. You know, this is the problem with taking Talion out now. Because of the fact he's got 2 prismic whatchamacallits, traits, it makes him pretty likely to have to fight things. Fight the farmstead people. Also, I really should just... Again, seriously? I should really just dump the torches I have on my person, because it's not like I'm actually going to use them.
Well structured.
You love to stun yourself, don't you, Hirano? I expected that to actually kill. I'm glad that missed. I'm glad that does nothing. Drake can take a little blight. We don't need to fix that. It's only another 8 damage, and he's got a total of 80 HP, so it's 80%, it's 10% of his HP. Now, by saying 10% of his HP, it sounds like a lot, but it really isn't. I mean, of course you fucking would. That's enough to kill it next round. Perfect! It didn't like being crit, so it crits you back. But you know what? Drake can finally rest. I'm trying my best to be calm, because I know people don't like it when I'm not calm. Because not being calm makes me sound extremely grouchy. Of which I obviously am, but that's not the point. Oh, hello, Mr. Aquatic Spider. You just put yourself in an extremely vulnerable position. Do you know why? It's because Drake can do that. Now, Drake may hurt everyone when he hits them, but
A powerful blow.
he does have the ability to stress heal them.
The abyss.
I'm so glad that did nothing.
Masterfully.
Ooh, magnificent crit. There. Now let's give the Vovaloid a big heal. Thank you, that'll help deal with the toxin. Magnificent. It's tolerable, the situation that we're in. You can get an anti-venom, because you don't have health like Drake. Okay. According to this, fuck no! Look, normally I would go for you, pal, but we are not in a good enough situation to do that. The fact I'm more scared of the common enemy spiders in this place than I am of that rat boss kind of says something about how annoyed I am getting at these spiders, and how much they crit, and how much they hurt, and how much they everything. Another one of these. Okay, who needs it? Probably the Vovaloid. Did that actually buff him or debuff him? I can't tell. It might have done nothing because it's the Vovaloid. Room battle with a Curo. Always a good sign. Well, who's got a brilliant disarm chance? You don't have a good one, but if you disarm it, you get to reduce your stress, Drake, which you really need. Thank you. Okay. 2 spiders. Only 2. I am okay with that. We can also do it on that one, too, to ensure his demise. Come on, Mr. Glass Spider. Blow up. Thank you. The Glass Spider, despite blowing up a lot of the time, is my favorite, because it basically doesn't do crap.
How quickly the time.
I was kinda hoping the other one would go first. I will admit. Do I want to stun? Yes, I do. Okay. Okay. Well, of course. You can do that to stun another. Oh, glorious, you go next. That means you can attack the corpse. I don't think they can quarrel if they're in the second position. They cannot. Putting me in a magnificent situation where I can just try and de-stress, heal, do something very nice for a little bit. Do not toy with this one. I have not toyed with it, I have killed it. Hirano needs to heal herself for a god-ton amount of health. I love how you stunned it, despite it having the 50% stun chance. Resist. We want to stall for as much time as possible, so that Hirano can have another turn to maybe, by chance, give us some stress healing. Good stress healing, Hirano, please. Well, it was good on Drake, so I'll give you that. And yes, okay, we can finally kill it. Glorious. Talion can get the boon of the special armor. The rest of us can then move down to whatever position is down here. I assume down here is a chest, and then guarded by a fight. I love how you have an 86% chance to crit with the bats, because it's so dark. May I just say I appreciate that so much. Do I want to stress heal or regular heal? I'm going for a stress heal. My god, stress is our biggest weakness. Can you bypass stealth or anything with your other one? You can de-stealth, but that's no longer a free action either. Let's punch the corpse, and then life drain the corpse. And then I can de-stress again. I'm surprised you could hit the third position with that ability. I've never seen one of your kind hit the third position with the rushed attack. You missed, Talion. Good on you. You didn't, so okay. Alright, so we get one extra attack. This time I'm actually going to just heal so we can actually possibly be on more health by the end of this. Okay, Talion, you're gonna move. Vovoloid, you're gonna stun. Damn it. It had a turn before Hirano. Oh well. What the heck? Ancient artifact. I find 2 puzzling trihevasods. And a new head. A new head? Really? I didn't know there were still heads. I mean, Jesus, that's... I'm not going to say that's made this trip worth it, because it's not worth it unless we complete it! Because spiders gotta die. We're not in a bad position right now. You're right, Alistair, I shouldn't jinx it, but we're not, because we still have a campsite. And we still got plenty of food to go with the campsite. And apparently every single one of us has looked... Ruins Adventurer. Well, I mean, that's actually pretty decent in this current situation, so I'm not going to complain. Actually, this is one of the funny things I find about my Dark Wraith. The fact he can't get any more positive quirks. Because all of them are locked in. All of them. It's hilarious to me. It's very hilarious. Hello there. Ooh, Cultist Master. No. No, 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 no. Not allowed. Go bloody die. Of course you'd have a stressful incantation. Right then. So, if I hit you, you die. You don't leave a corpse, so I can't corpse explode. But... Jesus Christ! Ha! A 6. This person does not take stress in the dark night. Well, I mean, if you're already going to have an action, then I guess I'm just going to have him use his super ability. You know what? No, I'm not. How did you resist it again? You don't. That's the answer. Now, you're stunned, so I can just not worry about you this turn. And life drain you. Although now you're dead. Luckily, Hirano gets a turn to be able to stress heal us. God damn it, Hirano. Stress heal yourself. Okay. Okay. We need to continue on. We're ignoring the central bit there because there's an enemy right there. And we do want to avoid combat as much as we are actually able. Hello!
Change
What
places!
the fuck did I just say? You know, something about avoiding combat as much as we are able? You know, something about that? I bloody swear to God. I actually bloody swear to God. Okay, you are doing that. That thing's now dead. Glorious. You missed. That is bloody amazing. You can hit the Shambler with that special attack of yours. And then you hit the Clapper Trap because we bloody Clapper hate it. I swear to God if you stun yourself. This is the worst time to stun yourself. Thank you.
And improvement.
Okay. You don't actually need the stress heal right now. But by God, you need the fucking accuracy. Jesus. You know, we've done pretty good at just dodging, you know? We really, really have. Yeah, you need to take an anti-venom right now, Talion, because you don't have enough health. I'm not gonna risk the Undying Rage. Because, again, you don't have enough health, and you don't have the Restoration on you. I know you enjoy being on low health, Talion, but I don't enjoy having you on low health. What's your stun chat? Resist 140. Huh. That's an interesting little pest of an ability. You'd be better off transforming and... It might cause the stress, but it lets you do that, which is good. You can then Undying Rage it, and then just hit it. You can now use your special Embrace the Darkness, and Hirano can just move herself back too. Glorious, it works out somewhat. We might want to camp after this, just so that Hirano can get some stress relief. Maybe that one too, as well, so you just never know. Nice crit there, Mr. Batman. Nice crit. Right. You will potentially kill the Spawn. And she got decent damage versus the Shambler. You know what? Christ. I'm glad you have an action that gives you a free attack. It might give you negative accuracy for 3 rounds, but it's only 5 negative accuracy, so it's not too bad. Right, let's get some stress relief in here, Hirano. Preferably more than that. If I attack now, I'm better off doing that and using the bats, which have now killed that one. Glorious. You missed, meaning I can actually probably ignore you just to ensure the death of Mr. Bullcrap.
It could be dismissed as a fever dream, if not for the corpses.
Did you have to mention the corpses? I mean, yes, it's got a pretty interesting corpse. I didn't even know it produced a corpse. Has it always produced a corpse and I've just never noticed? Or have I just always killed it with a crit? Which means it's never produced a corpse. I actually don't know the answer to that. You both can survive the blight. Let's keep going. Oh, for God's sake!
Watch your step.
Stop walking in the traps! I know you're blind, but still. There's a knightly aura right there. You know what? I think that means it's a perfect time for a camp then. Alright, guys. We're ready. Drake can use his suit of armor to get a knightly buff. And we can move on. There's not many places left for us to explore in here. A cultist bloodzerker? Oh dear Christ! No! No! I've seen how powerful they can scale up to. No! Thank you, Talion. You understand the threat. A cultist saint? You're honestly almost as bad. Let's see. Neither of you have a good chance to actually resist the stun. Okay, that's a tiny little bit of stress to all of us. Which, quite frankly, is negatable. Honestly, it's negatable. So, let's just hit you with that. I probably did that in deeply the wrong order. I summon thee. What do you summon? Nothing from the looks of it. Well, I summon bats. How do you like them? They actually do something. You, protect. So you healed it and made them guard you. Just like an actual antiquarian. Well, they're going to protect. They're not going to survive being protected, but they're going to protect. You are dead, so we're just going to wait for you to, you know, bleed out, quite frankly. And in the meanwhile, we're just going to stress relieve ourselves, you know, do everything we need to do to survive. Okay, you're already dead. I should stop talking now. Alright, then. We can't move in there. So we move up. Oh, there can't be that many more rooms we have to explore in order to do this. We've got to be almost complete. I forgot this was a spider dungeon. Oh my god, I'd actually forgotten this was a spider dungeon. The spiders just haven't shown up in so long, I had forgotten this was actually a spider dungeon. Jesus Christ. So spiders seem to do very low damage, but when they crit, they do triple damage. Or something. Not a lot of the time. Let's see, you're a glass spider. So, let's hit you with that. And then we'll chop the glass spider. It'll go poof and blow up. Then Drake can just murder the stone spider. And you can destroy the aquatic spider, which is what just acted, and thus I did the wrong ability. He didn't like his friend getting killed, apparently. If Harano would like to go next. No? Well, we're just going to do this then. I suspect someone of us will go before the spider, so it won't matter too much. Yep, see? There we go. Glorious. Mr. Volveloid, you're looking hungry. Have some food. In the meanwhile, we got another one of these, so Mr. Volveloid, get some protection. Reveals great insight into this world. You know what? Not gonna complain. Not going to complain. A book. A mighty book. Books can give quirks. Who would I like to have a quirk? Oh, you've got regenerative. That's nice. You know what? Drake could use a new Quirk? Give me a good quirk. Irrepressible. That sounds like a good quirk. Plus 5% virtue chance. Not bad. Not the best, but not bad. Well, this looks like an absolute oh fuck situation. Can I get a turn? No, me next. I like a turn. We are fast, you know. I need a turn to kill this bone bearer, please. If we can get some nice regeneration, preferably without you getting stunned. You annoying little so-and-so. You know what? You're gonna transform. Because despite it causing the stress, you can do that. Then Drake gets a turn, in which he can push himself forward, and then he can dwell in the solace of darkness. Okay. Now then. Now, you can also eat the sword again. Kill from the shadow. Plus 100% damage for 2 turns. Never a good situation to be in. Alright, Mr. Darkwraith. You have some options ahead of you. It mostly involves you doing that, and then blowing up the corpse to kill everything. So that this thing moves forward, which Drake can then just go flap! Glorious. Okay, where do we want to go next? You know what? Let's go for the room with the triple path, because it's probably gotta be something. Right? It has to be something. Really? We've completed the dungeon? Magnificent! Then let us just go to this one final place to finish everything off. I am right, it is a treasure room. Right, then we're getting this one final piece of treasure. Ooh, and it comes with so many lovely crests. Ah, glorious! The spiders have been purged! And vengeance is ours! Glorious and magnificent. One could not ask for any less. What did you get? Fiend Slayer, which replaced Irrepressible. Impetuous. Okay. Elusive, can't be marked. That's a really good trait. No special event?
Of this crusade.
No. No special event for killing, purging the spiders. No. Nothing. Well, hell. I was hoping for something nice. Well, everyone, I think that's a good place to leave today's episode then. So it looks like, what can I say, other than thank you all for joining me today. I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that, until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.